Did you ever watch the series Schitt's Creek? Well, making people laugh became a family affair when Eugene, Dan, and Sarah started together on this beloved comedy series, Schitt's Creek. It ran for a full 5 years. Eugene and Dan played father and son, which they are in real life, Johnny and David Rose on the show, while Sarah portrayed Twyla Sands, the local waitress, and they all interacted together in this kind of hilarious, natural, connected way. Now, Dan not only inherited his dad's eyebrows, he also inherited Eugene's natural ability to make people laugh. They have a close and loving father son connection from the beginning, and together they produce Schitt's Creek, which follows this ultra wealthy family that loses all of their money and is forced to move out to this rugged small town called Schitt's Creek. What was really great and what I appreciated about the show is that it took on these big topics with lightness, with humor, with relatable characters, and inclusivity was a central role in the series. Now, when the family lost all their money, kind of the central theme to the storyline, this was a unique experience as each character discovered what truly matters in life for them. And like all great series, there are characters who fall in love, who break up, who navigate heartbreak. And instead of making sexuality a big deal and how that all played out, it was just a normal part of who the characters were. No one batted an eye, no one laughed at them, no one treated them any differently. It was like hanging out with a group of friends where everyone is accepted as they are. If you think this video could help someone you know, please forward it along. And if you like videos like this, please subscribe. Eugene's wife and Dan and Sarah's mom has been in the background this whole time, supporting the family every step of the way. And she's got this sort of famous quote that she shared about her son, Dan Levy, saying, "Today I regret every single second of worry back in the 80s, wondering how the world was going to treat my brilliant little boy who loved to twirl. Little did I know he was going to kick that old world's ass to the curb and create a brand new one." Obviously, super proud of her son, moving forward with inclusivity and acceptance, and kind of just changing the whole gender conversation of it being a polarized discussion. What I found really touching was something I read that Dan Levy shared about the support and the love he received from his mom and dad, about being able to accept who he was at the core. He said, "Had I not had the love to give me that sense of security, I don't know if I would have ever found my way out of the closet, let alone create an opportunity for myself to tell stories on TV that have affected some positive change in the world." Support, encouragement, and love, three relatively simple acts of kindness that can change the course of a person's life. So in your life, where can you bring those three essential ingredients forward, regardless of what the topic is? We live in such polarizing times. This doesn't have to be anything about gender. Where can you bring a little more support, encouragement, and love? Maybe to a difference of opinion, maybe to something you don't understand, maybe to a family member or friend you've lost touch with. Sometimes when we look at these sort of famous families or famous relationships, it can hit home and remind us what's going to make our life feel a little easier and flow a little better. Now, Eugene and Dan Levy are going to be the hosts for the upcoming Emmy Awards, 76th year this year, recognizing the best in television. They are the first father-son duo to ever host the show. I think it's going to be really funny. And both won Emmys back in 2020 for their work in the final season of Schitt's Creek, which took home Outstanding Comedy Series of the Year. Thanks for watching. I invite you to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.